Hello, all manner of foul creatures. My name is Kala. Welcome to my stream. I'm joined with Farabi. Is it Farabi or Farabi?
It's Faraday.
Okay, perfect. Hello and welcome to the stream. We've got a replay here. It's a Diamond Genji. So if you would go ahead and give an explanation who you are, what you do, and yeah, maybe a little bit about this game in general.
Okay, so my name is Faraday. I've been playing Heroes of the Storm since about 2015. I was a Vala main for like the longest time, and then she just kind of fell out of the meta, so I started practicing other heroes. One of them being, of course, Genji, as you're about to see here. This particular game was when I was trying to climb back to low master, where I kind of am now. I believe I was Diamond 2 or 1 at the time. I don't remember. You'll notice that one of the Muradin is Mombasa. That is actually Alex Dids on his Smurf. However, nobody felt like getting into comms on this particular game. Alex just didn't feel like it. So we just kind of played. It's very chaotic since nobody is on comms. And you can tell our comp is a little bit strange. What I'm really looking for here is, did I make the right decisions throughout this game? I mean, you'll kind of see as it plays out. I make a lot of risky plays. Sometimes they work out, sometimes they don't. I am actually AFK at the beginning of this because I was going bio real quick and I didn't notice that the game had started. So just a heads up on that. But yeah, I mean, honestly, there's not much I can do at the very, very beginning anyways, so.
Okay, so a couple of things. You said you picked Genji late into the draft. So there's a few things about that I wanted to comment on. One, you're against a Gul'dan and an Arthas and an Alexstrasza. They're actually just going to step up into you. Obviously, it's their Sonya is their solo laner. Thrall is going to be looking to stack Crash Lightning. It's super obvious, you know, that their 4-man is these 4 heroes and their solo laner is Sonya. So we know all of this information, and you also know that their wave clear is just way better than ours. So picking Genji when you already have 0 wave clear in the 4-man is scary. Because the only way that you the only way you do well in this game then is securing picks. You're not going to secure picks in the 4-man, in my opinion, unless they just massively outplay themselves. So your only way of salvaging this game, and is this high diamond? I assume so if you're playing with Alex Dids.
Yep.
Yeah, so your only way of securing this game is by killing top. That's literally the only thing you can do, because they're just going to wave clear you over and over, step onto the point, and there's not much that you can do about it. If at any point you actually do muster up the conditions to push onto the beacon, they can just pop Dragon Queen and push you off of it.
Yep.
Yeah, so this is a absolutely atrocious draft. And I think picking, like, I love Genji on this map because of his ability to just quickly pressure the off lane. You know, he's fantastic. You can jump over the wall. If they're sitting on this, you can like E onto them and you know, just chunk them out that way. Like, Genji's so good on this map, in my opinion, but you need the wave clear. You absolutely need the wave clear. So let's jump into this one with that in mind. I personally wouldn't have picked Genji here. I would have just picked anything with clear, or maybe some positional punish. So they have a lot of heroes that actually have to step up quite far to be effective. You know, Arthas, you know, he actually literally has to walk up to you and smell you in order to do anything. Gul'dan, same thing, has to walk up pretty far. A Junkrat here could be pretty good. You know, finding the mines on the backside, booping them into your team, finding picks that way. But aside from that, your only real kill pressure is if Muradin finds a Stormbolt onto one of their squishy targets, being not even Thrall. I don't think you can kill Thrall, because you're the only form of damage onto Thrall because he's backline. You're the only one who can get onto him with the Stormbolt. So the only way you actually get kills is if a Stormbolt lands onto Alexstrasza or on Gul'dan and you guys find like the perfect condition to do so. But I'm done ranting. Let's look at this. What do we got for talents? We have Bio Break for first talent, Kappa.
And me going to the bathroom at the beginning, sorry. It's Hero League. I start moving eventually.
I hope so. There we go. Okay.
I'm like, oh crap, the game has started.
Which, you know, it's worth mentioning that puts us behind a little bit. Not having your pressure here is something. See, like Muradin already looking for these ganks. This is like how he has. It's how you guys have to play the lane. You have 0 wave clear, but actually, he's in range of all the squishy heroes and he Stormbolts the tank?
Yeah.
Ah, man.
But that does buy our, that does buy us time to safely clear.
So what are you doing here?
I'm deciding whether I want to continue to sit in this lane with 2 stacking heroes, or whether I want to go top.
You do want to go top, but you want to go top when bottom isn't just absolutely bodying. So like here, you could actually be stepped up, maybe on the side, poking out this Thrall. There's not much that you can do over here because then you're just in range. But like I would get onto this Alex, honestly. Right here, Swift Strike onto her.
Yeah, she's stepped up pretty far.
She is here. That's so far up. And everyone who can peel for her is represented on the beacon. So I would look for her for sure. Okay, so instead you decide to go top. Wonder if the pings even come out. Likely not.
Yeah, my worry is Artanis into Sonya doesn't work out too well for him, right? And so we lose Zul'jin bottom. So I kind of step up into Sonya so that Artanis can regen shields.
Make sure you're auto attacking in between, or moving in between every single one of your auto attacks. Watch this. Yep. So you start moving after that one, but this one you do too. You get the Q, but you step like right up into melee range, so you can actually be here and not get meleeed. But yeah, you're just like straight up standing in her face right now, and you want to be moving in between every auto attack. It's a little bit ambitious, but if you're going to do that, make sure you jump away right away, or else the...
Yeah, I take a bad trade there.
The deflect timer isn't long enough. But if you do that, then you can jump away perfectly fine. Is Ariel saying not true? Artanis can go pretty even with Sonya. That is true, but Artanis does have to play it properly. But yeah, right here is when you have to D away. Because it'll only soak the 2.
Yeah, super late on that, sorry.
And then here you back, yep. See, already we're just off to an absolutely awful start, though.
I back a lot. I'm not gonna lie.
The beacons have activated. Control them. Please let this work.
At least we did something. Like pressuring the Sonya was okay, but I definitely think you mechanically played that one worse than you should have. Okay, so here you actually just look to go top again. And this is actually a good... Okay, wow, but he swapped her to safety. Come on, man. He actually just should have walked in and W'd onto Sonya. Waited for her to try to escape, then look for a swap. Okay, this is us right here. Yeah, right here. Okay, cool. We get a kill here for sure.
And here it comes.
And there's another kill. Do you hit her with that?
Yep.
Okay, you do. Okay, so cool. Double kill.
Yep.
Hit. Triple kill?
I am kind of hesitant because it's Arthas. So
this is absolutely a kill though. Like absolutely. And remember, like you will lose the game unless you secure these kills. I promise you. Ooh, we got a little bit of an observer bug here. I would 100% look for this kill. Right here. He's far up, man. And if you land the E onto him and get autos and Qs, I really think you can do a lot. You might not kill him. You know, it's Arthas, but still, I think it's worth doing.
I think I'm just trying to put out pressure, right?
Oh, we have top, though. So if you E now, this is when you should E, actually, in hindsight. Because you already have the beacon. He's rooted. Do you E it? Yeah, I swear he's dead. 800 health?
Yeah. In retrospect, yeah, now that you put it like that, I definitely should have.
Okay, and now you float top. That's good. I mean, it's close. Arthas would have been less than 5% health if he survived. But I think it's worth doing. Like, you don't... If you E onto him while he's rooted here, you don't take any damage.
I spend a lot of time kind of hesitating whether I should go top or not. But I decide to because Sonya re-engages.
We really need to get kills onto her. That's the thing. Yeah.
This is when Sonya was like ridiculously powerful before she got some nerfs. So I'm just trying to make sure that Artanis doesn't lose top too hard. And my thought process is, I know since we have Zul'jin bottom, like they're gonna, and here we go. he's gonna wear them down, right? So I can just go in and kind of clean up.
I think you could have got this kill too. It's a little
Yeah,
scary.
I got spooked. Yeah.
But when you see the corruption coming in, you can W a little bit earlier. How many stacks of Q do you have? 0, actually. Maybe not. If you spend 1 auto attack and then E through, no, because you don't get your extra damage off of it. I don't think you actually do.
I go full E build here.
Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay, do you go back top? See, I would be staying bot. Okay, here we go. Yeah.
Yeah, I stay bot this time. Because they're without Alex, so I know that eventually they're going to get low. And so I can just poke like this.
Okay, so this I actually think is an ambitious trade of yours. Mainly because we already have the point. So there's no reason for you to step up any further. Like, you have 0 resources, so just the autos here. If anything, try to E onto Thrall, but I don't think you should be Eing in here at all. Or if you do, just get away right away, because you take over half of your... I guess you get healed right away, but it...
Yeah.
We can
That's
see
one of the
this.
things that I really need to improve, because like I just take a lot of bad trades in
Yeah.
this game. I'm not even gonna lie.
This too, like, we don't have to look for this. I mean, this isn't the worst thing, because the only... Okay, so Alex actually stays here for no reason, and that's why this ends up being a good trade for you. But if Alex played this properly, and she just started walking backward here, you don't get this trade. But watch, she stays and like tries to trade with you with autos and E's. Like, this is insane. And this is after you Swift Strike in. So looking for the Swift Strike, I think, is the wrong play here. Instead, let's just get the wave cleared. But she stays and tries to trade with you. It's pretty wild.
Yeah, I just took advantage of that. Like, I knew that their whole team could just step up and kill me.
Uh-oh.
Just kind of feeling bold there. I probably take a spear to the face here. Yep.
You walk back into it.
I did, didn't I?
Oh my gosh, you were bold.
Meanwhile, bot's kind of going,
This is a really hard replay. I think, like, I love the fact that you keep going top, but you're not getting kills off of it. So that means that we concede bottom, and we had bottom, but now look at their health pools. They're going to be able to push back on and take this now. And if you were here, they wouldn't be able to do this, and now they're going to get a bunch of charge. Unless you see a kill opportunity, or you're buying time. Like, that's the only time you should be going into this off lane, is if you see a kill or if you need to get this cap. And in this case, Artanis had like 20% health. You had really low HP as well. You can't reasonably take this against a full health
Does he have
Sonya.
tap? Can we check real quick?
Right
'Cause
now? No, he used it before.
He stays up here.
Oh, he has it now.
Yeah.
I thought he used it earlier, but I guess it's longer. And you go top again. Oh. Yeah, you continually going top is actually hurting your team here. She's just winning the 2v1.
Yeah, it's Sonya. I mean, I think my... Oh.
Oh, man.
Almost hit the boss there, yeah. Cheeky back there. Yeah, like I honestly don't know. I think like I said, my train of thought was Sonya is ridiculously strong and Artanis has no way of winning that. I mean, I don't know if that's true.
It's not true. Not entirely. Like, I think Sonya should win, but Artanis can do fine. He should be doing better than he is right now. But what I think, I would have to watch Artanis. I'm like pretty sure that all he cares about is trading into Sonya, and I'm pretty sure she's just going to win. If he prioritized actually using his level 1 and clearing the wave and manipulating that and controlling this globe, I think he would be perfectly fine. He's also really poorly utilizing you as a ganker. Like there was a time where Sonya was on the point. You want to force them to walk away, not give them a free escape when Genji's coming up. Like stuff like that is bad.
I was way too late on that E too.
Let's look at it instead of focusing on Artanis.
So you can see me coming in here. I see that Thrall is like super low down bot, right? I'm trying to get the E off before the W pops, the Alex W. So you can see here he's like on his deathbed, but then the W pops and he gets a Q, and it's too late.
You can always D to close the gap first, but that means that you have no escape, so it can be kind of scary. You have to get the reset on your E. Can you get the kill? That's good.
I did.
And that's all you guys need. Now you can just cap, and then back cap top. This is the time where you fast rotate, yeah. But first, I would have called for a heal from Malf, and then go top.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Watching
really
this
matter,
back,
but
I wondered why I didn't do that either.
you should be continually calling for heals from Malf. Even just typing it out real quick. Malf, can I get a Q? Cool. This is actually a really good opportunity for us if... Oh, yeah, there we go.
Like I said, there was little to no communication here.
Perfect. And you don't need anything more. Just autos and walk away.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, I messed up there. Yep. I take a tower shot. Watching this back, like I said the same thing. Why didn't I just auto there in Q?
Are you this build just because of this map?
Yeah.
Do you utilize it? Yeah, you definitely just take too much damage there. This is one of those situations where you actually just don't need to go for a kill.
Here's the thing, like I learned Genji before they made the changes to tower damage. So in my mind, I'm always used to the old tower damage before they buffed them by like 25%. So I'm like, okay, I can take a little bit more damage here. And you can see I get a mouth Q, so I'm like, oh, okay, I'm good. Oh no, I'm not. Right.
I want to see you auto-attacking more. See, like, watch. This is what I think you should be doing. Autoing this target. Okay, now you can't auto this target. You auto this target. Step back here. Auto this target. Step 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 here. Auto this target. Just, like, put out more pressure with your auto-attacks and don't commit so hard. You know, you can commit right now. E through and then E back. It's... Or like right here. And then it's just like free kills over and over. But you definitely need to be using your auto attacks more. And positioning better with your auto attacks. Yeah, we got the comment in chat. Genji's autos are really undervalued, and I completely agree. They are very undervalued. They do so much damage. And you can... He's one of those heroes that moves while auto attacking.
Yep.
So you can't move while you initiate the auto attack, but once the auto attack command is input, you can move, and it's OP.
Yep. Yeah, that was just mainly a mistimed E on my part. Like I thought I could get the kill with it, and I just misjudged again.
Yeah, they're
so you can see our horrible wave clear here gets us like no value. In fact, I think we lose bot 4 off of this.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
There's you can see me doing what I can, trying to clear out.
It's our hero picks. Our hero picks are just awful for the map.
Right.
Yeah, nothing too exciting here, just clearing waves. Doing that Genji stuff.
Yeah, I see that the waves cleared up. I'm going to go ahead and back.
Field research is so exciting.
Yep, they got 10s, and our Malfurion is just walking through the jungle with everyone missing. Oh, nice route. I was going to say, he should really die here. Okay, we got our 10s. Do you send it? No. You do go in. Oh my gosh. Okay. Meanwhile, our top gets killed.
And you can see I'm trying to bait them into the boss pit, and that comes into play a little bit later.
Yeah,
no spoilers.
This is just.
And I eat a fucking fear, which sucks.
Just fighting this in general is not right. I would be top. Just catch the soak. You don't want to fall behind anymore. Like, they can't go take any of your structures right now. The only thing that they can do is take a camp or push out bottom, but then we just get free XP here. You need to make sure you catch top. Watch, she's probably just going to push this in, and then we're going to lose an entire wave. And she's got Wrath on the fort, and we're just going to lose everything. She's going to Q it. Boom, Wrath's back up. Wave's coming in. This is a huge mistake, using Dragon Blade.
Yeah, I thought so.
I mean, you might not be able to kill Sonya, but you might be able to do enough to make her back off. Yeah, she takes the whole fort off of that. That's a huge momentum swing. And now we don't have Dragon Blade for a while. Really? Does she actually live with this much HP? It says 763, but the replay system's lying, you guys.
And she pops Dragon for no reason other than to sustain herself, but gets value off of it anyways.
The, what's it called? The HP boost. I think she dies unless she pops Dragon here, right? Because it gives you health.
Yep.
And she's E-build, so she gets it back faster. Yeah, so she doesn't pop Dragon right here. She dies to an auto attack. These are replay reviews right now, and then we're doing viewer games. Okay, so that was actually a huge issue where you... oh, man, I actually want to go back to this, because... First, I don't think you should fight this at all. I already told you what I think you should do, so maybe there's no point even going back over it. But
yeah, I know I made a misplay there. Like, it was one of those. Like, I think my train of thought was they were gonna all focus on me, and I thought Zul'jin was gonna get more value off of that guillotine, but he's like almost like he's only half health, right? So, and I see that they're like pretty low, but then when I popped Dragon Blade, like, I didn't see that she had her ult up, and then of course I eat the fear. But yeah, you're right, I shouldn't have even engaged in the first place.
Yeah,
completely ignored Sonya top. You're
definitely
right.
think going to Sonya was the call. Okay, let's move forward.
My thought was, oh, I'm 1 Q away from killing Alex. So, yeah, this is kind of Monka too.
Where? Oh,
I don't
okay.
recall if she hits the spear or not. I think I just feed here too, yeah. Oh, no.
Oh, you try to back here? Oh boy. Okay, there we go.
That was risky, yeah.
You should have it.
And I just get hunted down, yep.
You can escape this. Oh, you what?
I don't remember if I had my W up or not.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
You were gone. So first off, this is what you do. You E, now you Z, shift, right click. First thing you do, right here. Right here. Z,
I didn't think they were going
shift,
to
right
come
click.
back up for me.
Really?
I was out of vision range.
I mean, they have the flank and you have no fort, so why not? They have a pretty big engage range. If they can walk here and Earthquake and you E into it, you can't move. If Thrall just walks here and Earthquakes and Sonya chases in, I'm pretty sure there's no way for you to escape.
Yep.
But...
Then I take spear to the face.
well, you walk back into it.
Well, I just wanted to poke her a little bit, and I didn't realize she had spear up.
You should know she has spear up. You should always assume if you see a Sonya running at you, she has spear up because she can't just auto attack you from 7.5 range. So here, if you actually just
Also,
I'm pretty sure you're out of range.
Look south of me, slightly.
The boy.
The boy's coming in.
Do you have?
Unfortunately, yeah, it doesn't quite work out 100% in my favor, but just keep watching.
This is what I would do in this situation, and this is something that you, as a high diamond player, should absolutely be able to do. If you're in this position right now, you're right-clicking this way, but then you're just waiting until you're about to hit here, and then you just dodge down, and it's free, and you're gone. There's no way for her to read this, because if she spears this way, she misses you. Her spear's not long enough. If you just dodge down and walk this way, you're free. She's going to spear. She's going to think you're going to walk through the gate. So, yeah, but you walk back in. All you have to do is dodge to the right. Look at, that's exactly what she does. All you have to do is dodge to the right.
I did have my W up, but it wasn't enough. But she pays for it. And then they just keep fighting.
I mean, but if you were alive here, you guys could have done a lot. They so overcommit for you, and your whole team is here. This is pre-13 and Sonya's dead. Like, I really think you can get a lot done here. If you're in this fight...
Spoiler alert, I do get a lot done, just not right now.
But like, if you actually survive this and you were part of this trade, you guys wipe them here, and you can probably take boss, and you get the objective if you live here. This is actually a huge throw, and this is just on you. Yeah, we'll keep watching.
This game is just wild. We don't take any merc camps at any point of this game.
Okay, so I
it's
see
team fight after team fight.
I see a decent play. Everything is down. D-Blade's up. Wait, I see a potential play. I would absolutely try to make this play. Okay, we get the one. Gets the reset. Gets the sweat. Nice. Okay, kill Trep. Now kill Bidhoms. Oh, wait, what? How'd you do that?
Yeah,
oh,
I made a
ult
mechanical misplay there. I accidentally E through him. But... And this is the most Pog champion moment of my Genji career coming up. Just watch.
Okay, so we get boom. That was actually a really good swipe because you hit all three. Man, I'm actually pretty sure. No, maybe not. You missed that.
Yep.
That swipe. I knew something bad happened here. Let me look at this. Sorry, we have to actually pay attention to this.
I could have swiped down and killed her right then. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, you send it blind. That's good. Yeah, you ult up. If you ult down, she dies, and then you immediately get onto Bidhoms. So you... yeah. R. E through first. Yep. And then ult back. So
I realized my error when I was watching this back.
This is good. Boom. Whammo. So yeah, first one is... I personally think... no. Using the E is fine. I was thinking maybe you D towards her and then ult once. But this is fine because you actually... I'm actually glad that you read it and you catch it. But yeah, absolutely. You ult down, she's dead, and then E on too. Immediately. But you get this anyways. But yeah, immediately E. First thing you do right now. Boom. E and then ult backwards.
I think I thought that the Artanis Q was going to kill him. Watch.
W. Nice-oo.
And the Malfurion reaction. I didn't even notice it when I was playing. I was too busy like trying, like, in the moment.
Yeah, you had your weeb hands up. I know. 200 IQ. Nice. That was a good play. But could have been way better. Much, much better.
Yeah, that's one of my problems playing Genji is like when I have Dragon Blade up, I'm just like, la, 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 you know?
Yeah.
And Sonya's outnumbered here. I don't remember if she dies. I really hope. Yep, the Storm Bolt. That D was unnecessary, of course. I don't know if I pay for it or not.
Okay, so I was gonna complain that you didn't lock in your talent, but now you did. So this is, I think, an appropriate amount of time.
I can't believe that didn't kill him. I remember being really tilted about that.
Do you like Flow Like Water at 13?
Usually I go Shingon.
Yeah.
Usually.
To me, this is a Shingan game.
But they are grouped up this entire game because they have an Alex and they're all just like...
Yeah, that's true.
So I figured my line of thinking was, if I can E through them while they're getting a W, I can just E again, right?
Yeah, totally.
And boom.
I think Flow Like... Sorry, I didn't even... I actually do think this is a good Flow game, but there's so many times where you would have gotten a lot of value out of Shingan too. But I think this... If there's any game to go
I
Flow,
actually
it's
go
this one, that's for
Shingan
sure.
quite a bit too, yeah. I just like the PvE power, but again, this was like one big team fight. We did no mercs. I don't think a single merc camp was taken. Wait, never mind, they're taking one. No, they aren't. It's literally one big team fight.
This Gul'dan's insane. Okay, so you get this
Yeah,
kill.
he is.
Cool. And then you just look for more kills, don't you? You are kill god. You find it? No. Okay. I was gonna say, just okay. Never mind. You're getting top. This is actually a really good time to
At this
back.
point, Zul'jin is stacked up though, so he's doing mega damage.
Yep. He pings you, but I actually thought that was a good time to back. You needed mana. I'm not even sure if he has Innervate. He does actually have Innervate. Maybe you should have stayed off of his pings. But regardless, you know, it's not like you needed Genji here for auto attacks on the wall.
They're 3v2. I figured, you know, I was good to back.
Okay, in my head right now, I am saying I really want to dive this fort and win the game off of it. Like, not actually push and end the game, but like put yourself into a huge lead. So you are even in structure, or sorry, you're even in XP, but down so far in structures. That means if you take this whole fort, you are up so far. Because the comeback mechanic in this game. Look.
Yep.
But yeah, that's what I would be saying here. I would actually even just type to my teammates, dive. Murden really needs mana though.
PogChamp swap ready.
I don't like how you use your W here. See, you like walk up into like Shingan range, but you don't have it. I say you're here off of this and still auto attack.
When I was watching this, yeah, I was thinking that too.
Like, you don't need to be here whatsoever. And in fact, I would be looking at Sonya. Not a single one of your autos goes onto Sonya. She's dead already if you focus on her.
Yeah.
I really don't like the way you play this one. I think the initial call to... Ooh, but she's rooted off that. Oh, off this swap? Oh my gosh. I would you have your D up, don't you? Yeah. D over here and just focus on Sonya. I know you're trying to get value out of that level 7 talent, but yeah. Ooh, just even one.
I jumped back because I was afraid.
Yeah. If you end up getting...
Retaliation, and yeah.
You don't use D-Blade, do you?
And I get pacified and I still go in.
I mean, that's still fine.
I get the value.
Any bit of damage is good here. This is exactly the play that you guys needed to make. Oh, and you actually do win the game off of this. I know, you... A minute left, so it's a slow siege, but still.
Yeah, me just making like really aggressive trades at this point, trying to kind of zone them off the Zergs, right?
Yeah.
So they can get up there. At this point, yeah, Mortanis just PogChamps the Gul'dan down.
So my biggest thing for you is I rarely say this, but I actually hate the way that you're auto attacking. So like even here, like watch. You never play at your hero's range. Yep. And I think that's one of Genji's like biggest strong points is his auto attack trading. Like, he's actually insane. You can be so clever and so sneaky. Like, let's watch. Even when you just like auto attack this Arthas, you're literally walking into Sonya's auto attack range right here. You just like walk up to Arthas. Like, look at this. He can swing and auto attack you. You're in Frozen Tempest range.
Yep. That's kind of one of my problems. I like to play him like almost like a melee assassin, and that's probably because, like you noted, I usually take Shingon, but this is one of the games where I didn't.
Yeah.
And I just keep thinking in my head, you have Shingon, get as close as possible, get that crit,
Yeah. But even so, Shingan is meant to secure kills, not as much. I guess it's kind of hard to say that, but no, I thought that you played. Okay, so there's a bunch of stuff that was suboptimal in this replay. Can you still hear me? Sometimes I have Discord issues.
Yeah, I can.
Okay, so when you rotate top like that, you have to be getting more value than you did, because honestly, you rotating top during the early game, while you were able to secure the control point a couple times, you lost a lot of pressure for your team.
Understood.
And there was a time where you went up. It was mainly the one where you went up with like 20% health, and Artanis had 20% health too. You concede bottom point, and then you guys lose the 2v1 top. And well, obviously you lose the 2v1 top. You guys had 0 resources, so that was super terrifying. And then, yeah, the other play around boss point where you use Dragon Blade and try to team fight instead of going top, catching the wave and maybe bullying Sonya. I thought that one was a pretty major misplay. And yeah, I just want you to focus more on the way that you're using your auto attacks. That's the biggest thing that I saw. Oh. And Discord did the thing. That was high diamond. One sec. I'm going to get back into Discord with Farabee. Sorry, guys. Discord doing the thing. Yeah. Can you hear me? Mother liquor. One sec, team. Mother liquor. Oh, no, not the Dune. Your application is broken, my lord. That's what Discord says to me. Hello, Dragon King. How art thou, my guy? Okay, one sec. We're gonna jump back into Discord. Can we get the Hero League song while we wait? Somebody once told me the world's gonna... Hello?
Oh.
Yay. Okay, so yeah. Sorry, my Discord sometimes breaks. What's it called? Yeah, you have to work on your auto attacks. I swear, if like you seem like you landed almost all your E's, which is usually the biggest fault of Genji's. Usually people get the auto attacks and like his spacing properly, and then they get his E's. But your E's were actually on point for the most part. Sometimes you went, a little bit deep, but
they had a really low mobility team, so
yeah,
that kind of helped.
Yep, but no, for the most part, your E's were pretty good. But just work on your spacing with Genji. Like always try to stay at max range. There's no point in going in. Yeah, you get less Q value, but man, your auto attacks are insane on that hero.
Yeah, I got to get it in my mind. Like it's just like I don't really think of him as an auto attack hero, but like you said, they do a lot of damage. Right?
Yeah. No, you're absolutely right. But
when I think of like when I'm playing like Hanzo and stuff, I'm always hitting those auto attacks, or Vala, I'm always. I mean, nobody ever plays Vala anymore, but like I was just stutter step god on Vala, and now like I don't really focus on it on Genji as much. I'm just always looking, like you said, I'm always looking for the E.
Yep. Even like Sonya is actually a perfect matchup for you to work on your auto attacks with, because most of the time she's got tough as nails. Well, not most of the time. Sometimes she has tough as nails. So you're able to stop those procs very easily. And also because her only way of reliably landing her Q on you is as your auto attack animation starts, and you can really mess with her head if you play that game. Like you start the auto attack, then you move to the right, like perfectly perpendicular to her, and then she uses her spear that way. Like you can totally mess with Sonya. That's like one of the main things I saw when you're like up in Sonya's mouth, and then she just like got free Qs onto you. So yeah, you work on that, man. You're actually going to perform a lot better on the hero.
Okay, well, thank you.
Thank you very much.
This has been super enlightening.
Excellent, my guy. Okay, I'll talk to you again soon, and thank you for submitting.
No problem.
I'll catch you later. Yes. Wait.